featuring the cipher called Real to Real 360. K-Wise,
Peace, God.
bring that beat in, kid.
Indeed. Yeah. What's going on, party people? Welcome to the Real to Real 360 show. Let's get it in.
We do the knowledge and wisdom so you can understand. Real to Real 360 shows in full command. We changing the game for how it all was taught. From bondage to freedom to an independent thought. Yo, the show is here to bring about a change for real. To lighten everyone so we all know the deal. 360 degrees is a fact. We created the show to give our love back to our communities so we can know what's going on and give them the support from knowledge to born. So if you're ready to learn, then it's time to go. Sit back and relax and enjoy your show. Peace.
Am I the meanest?
Sure enough.
Am I the baddest mofo low down around this time?
Sure enough.
But who am I?
Joshua Miller Law.
Who am I?
Joshua Miller Law.
I can't hear you.
Joshua Miller Law. Mr. PhD.
Am I the meanest?
Sure enough.
Am I the baddest mofo low down around this time?
Peace to all our followers, likers, and subscribers. Peace to the mighty 5% nation of gods and earth. Thank y'all for tuning in today at Real to Real 360. Man, we got this young brother in here, man. When I tell you he got heat, his voice is amazing, man. Like, he definitely got what it takes to take it to the next level. You know what I'm saying? And on top of that, you know, he got the music in his blood. So we definitely ready to bring my man off in here straight out of Mobile, Alabama himself. You know what I'm saying? My man, let's get him in here. King D-Lo, let's go, bro.
What's up with you?
What's up with you, bro?
Nothing chilling. I ain't got too much going on. Just chilling in the yo right now.
Yo, man, I'm telling you right now, bro, like, I'm not even going to hold you. Your voice is amazing. I think I was saying that prior to starting. But if you don't mind, can you go ahead and introduce yourself to all our followers, likers, and subscribers, those, you know what I'm saying, who will be tuned in from Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, and Fleet TV?
King D-Lo, from Mobile, Alabama, Southern Soul artist, upcoming. I got an album called Certified Freak Joint out right now. A couple of singles. I got features out with Omar Cunningham, King Fred, and more upcoming features coming soon. So y'all just stay tuned and just pay attention while the ride go.
Yo, man, I'm gonna tell you straight up and down, like, I would have thought, like, looking at, you know what I'm saying, looking at you, that you would have been more in the hip hop, you know what I'm saying? But then when I hear your voice, you know what I'm saying? When I hear your voice, I'm like, yo, man, Youngin is a beast, man. Like, how long you been singing?
I started singing when I was 4 years old. I've been in music my whole life because, like I said, my granddaddy named Clayton Knight. He was a Southern Soul artist too. He got a, you know what I'm saying, a background of music with like David Brinston, James Payne. I grew up around them, like basically like my uncles. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Ray Helmer, King Fred. You know, so I came from a background of music, so I started singing kind of early, and then my granddaddy, I was like his, you know what I'm saying, basically like his junior. I was in the studio with him 24/7. I fell in love with music. And then I grew up around, like, you know what I'm saying, musicians as far, like, right here beside me, you know what I'm saying? He's like my personal favorite producer that I started out with, you know, and that you caught on to the hip hop swag and all that. I started out rapping. So yeah, I did hip hop first, and my mom, I was playing around with the blues. Like, you might need to take that serious. So I end up dropping my album because I had so many blues songs, because I make music daily. That's my, you know what I'm saying, my favorite. I started and came out with a whole Southern Soul album. You just got some hits on your hand. Like, if you take it serious, you can go somewhere with it. And my uncle King Fred got a hold to it, and he like, hey nephew, we gotta do something with this. We can't just sit on this. This going too hard for you to get playing around with. And we ended up just making something shake, and they grabbed a hope to it, and they started liking it.
Man, listen, when I heard, you know what I'm saying, I just played it a few minutes ago. But he initially, DJ Dre has sent me the music initially. And I was listening to it on the live. I was like, yo, who youngin'? You know what I mean? Who that? You know what I mean? And he was telling me, he was like, yo, that certified freak gonna hit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, bruh. But to hear, you know what I'm saying, your journey and having that musical influence like in your blood from your grandfather, then you're around legends. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Shay Jones, what's going on? Shout out to Chicken Wing out of Texas. What's happening with you? You know, so it's like you got this in your blood. You've been around the legends, you've been around the greats, and you're getting mentored by one of the today's greats and King Fred, man. How does that feel to be ushered into the music industry like you are?
To me, it's kind of normal, you know, being that I grew up around, but you know what I'm saying, from an out standpoint,
Mhm.
I'm in a great place. You know what I'm saying? All these things, like a lot of people don't have that opportunity, so I'm thankful. But at the same, kind of fun because it's like you with your family doing it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I'm grateful for it, but at the same time, I'm just having fun with it. That's all I can.
Man, listen, bro. Like I'm telling you right now, just to hear a couple of the cuts on the joint, man, it's like what you know what I'm saying? Like you write your own music.
Mm-hmm.
And that's your producer right there.
Mm-hmm.
So when you come into the studio, do y'all collab on the sound that you want or you're looking for? Or you come in there with a sound or he gives you a sound and you just write to it?
I'm gonna be honest. On that album right there, what's crazy? That was all me. He actually he my personal producer, but he had no part in that. You know what I'm saying? That was all me. What's crazy? You want me to tell you? I record
Man,
every song that's on that album on my phone.
wow.
Every song I
Wow.
recorded on my phone. The app called Band Lab, and
Mm-hmm.
I actually I had I got a studio in my house. But with me just starting out, you know what I'm saying, I was kind of still learning how to make everything sound good and mix and all that.
Mm-hmm.
But me, you know what I'm saying, hearing I go by ear, so I just did the thing on Band Lab and with sold on about it. So, you know, once it sounded like how I did the thing, I thought, man, like I came up with all the melodies, the background, I wrote everything, you know. So it, it was kind of, I guess it was distant, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like I said, I was fond of hip hop, so I was proud of rap a lot. And my brothers rap, you know, my shout out to my brothers, they bought me rapping, so I was like kind of caught up and like, man, I don't want to do, you know what I'm saying, this for the older crowd, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no
Right.
and I started paying attention to steppers at my age, you know what I'm saying? So like, you know what I'm saying? You got a lot of people that's doing it at my age range. I'm like, maybe I can do something, you know what I'm saying? They see it young. What I'm all about, what's the word I'm looking for? Sure, influence. I'm all about influence. So
Mm-hmm.
like somebody might grab hold. So
Hey, D-Lo, you coming in choppy a little bit, bro. Coming in choppy a little bit.
hold on. Let me see. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, got you.
Okay, I'm gonna set it right here. It might be just to that. You good?
Yeah, we good, bro.
Okay. But yeah, I'm all about influence. So I kind of figured out like since I'm doing it, you might have the younger generation grab a hold and they might be like, you know, all right, he doing it, you know what I'm saying? We young, we can vibe with him. You know what I'm saying? And we ain't vibing with the older generation that's doing it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like you can't go wrong with bad music. And since I seen, you know what I'm saying, I can influence and embrace the others that's my age to do it, why not? You know what I'm saying?
Right. Well, I tell you what, man, you know what I'm saying? I can see you being the future of Southern Soul, man, because of the sound. And I think you made a perfect decision, man, when it came down to switching from hip hop to Southern Soul because your voice is just amazing. And I'm not gonna even hold you, man. I'm ready to get this party started, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, yo, Youngin can definitely go. You know what I mean? So we're
Yeah.
gonna get into who need love. You know what I'm saying? So let's get off into that right quick and get this party started.
Like a house track.
Hit me. Who need love? Need love? Who need it? Who need love? Need love? Who need love? Who need love? Still feeling kinda lonely.
Tell me who out there is looking for a love. Said I'm feeling kinda lonely. I need a hug. My heart's feeling droopy and my arms are blue. I'm looking for a lover. Tell me, where are you? I'm tired of the backseat kind of love. I need a woman to give me kiss and hugs. One who's gonna be there for me, my personal certified freak. Someone who put my mind at ease for eternity.
I need a lover, lover.
Yes, I do.
I need a lover, lover. I need a lover.
Where are you?
I need a lover, lover.
I need you. Like Sir Charles said, she don't gotta be a movie star. She don't gotta be a fancy girl. Don't want a woman for what she are. I want a woman that's real, and I'll accept her for who she is. Don't put nobody in our business, not even her girlfriend. I want a true, true love. Dates, gifts, and trust. Looking for each other. Now that's my kind of love. I want a love I can see. That's the kind that mean a thing. I want a love I can feel. That's the kind you know is real.
I need a lover, lover.
Yes, I do.
I need a lover, lover. I need a lover.
Where are you?
I need a lover, lover.
I need you.
Who need love? Who need it? Who need love? Need a lover. Who need love? Who need a lover? Who need love? Who needs someone to hold on to? Need a love. Who needs someone to kiss and hug? Need a love. Need a love. Who need love? Need a love. I need a love, love.
I need me a lover. Yes, I do.
I need a lover, love.
I need love.
I need a lover, love.
Like 2K said, I'm looking for a lady. I need love.
I need love, love. I need a lover, love.
It done got good to me.
Who need love? Need love.
Hey,
I need a lover, love.
I need a woman.
Who need a love? Need a love.
If you need your love, contact
Who need
me.
love?
Man, listen, man, that's fire right there, man.
I
Like
appreciate it.
when you know what I'm saying, when people see you perform, you know what I'm saying, what is the response they give, you know what I'm saying, that they give you when they see you perform and singing and whatnot, especially singing in Southern Soul?
It's a shocker for one. You know what I'm saying? Because when I walk in the club, it's like, okay, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm little, you know. So they looking at me, they like, what he doing in here? You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like they don't be expecting what they hear.
Right.
And I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I put on some great shows.
Hey,
put on
I could just imagine. I could just imagine, man. Like, especially, you know what I'm saying, having all that energy, you know what I'm saying, moving around, doing what you do. And I'm pretty sure that the ladies is looking at you like, whoa, this little youngin' got it. You know what I'm saying? This little youngin' got it. But do that pose any type of problem for you, you know what I'm saying, when you performing, that people think, you know what I'm saying, maybe you young, you too young, or whatever the case may be?
Yeah, but what I tell them is I'm old enough to drink in the club, but I'm young enough to need a teacher from a cougar.
There it is. Boy, there it is. Say it again.
You understand me? So,
say it again.
You understand me? That's all they need to know right there. So, it's kind of a win-win situation. You tell them something like that, they're like, all right, I need to see what he talking about, you know?
Yeah.
So, it's like I end up getting in the club, and they, you know what I'm saying, you got a lot of frowns on the men faces that's in there, you know, because they ain't used to no youngin' coming in there swagging like me. You know what I'm saying? So they see me and they like, all right, who this little young buck is? We gonna see what he got. Like one dude, I just had a show in Albany, Georgia at a music festival. And he told me before the show, he said, what you can do out there on that stage? I told him one thing, I said, you gonna see. I ain't finna tell you nothing. You gonna see it. And I'm gonna just put it like this. After the show, they bum rushed me and told me, hey, bro, if you keep putting on shows like this, we're gonna have to book you by yourself. You can run a whole set. So,
man, I'm telling you right now, bro, like, you are the future of Southern Soul, man. Like, serious. Because your voice is, you know what I'm saying, spectacular. The way you sit in that pocket, you know what I'm saying, on your songs, you know what I'm saying, when you singing, you know what I mean? It shows that you have, you know what I'm saying, have been taught, you know what I'm saying, how to perform and things like that. So, like I said, man, I feel like you will definitely be influential when it comes down to, you know what I'm saying, Southern Soul and the younger generation being, you know what I'm saying, coming over, you know what I'm saying, to the soul music. But who were some of the artists that you looked up to? Since you was around some of these legends, who were some of the artists that you looked up to?
I'm gonna have to say I gotta give a shout out to Jay Hammer, David Brinston, for sure. My granddaddy most definitely played night. That's the biggest influence I had.
Right.
Fred, James Payne, new generation. You got a lot of them, man. I swear, like Tucker, J1, you know, and before I started, when I was on my journey to starting, I would have to say King George. You know, because he young too doing it. So when I figured out he was young, I'm like, you know what I'm saying? That's another reason why I'm just like, why not? You know what I'm saying? He young doing it. I might as well bring it a little bit, tad bit more younger. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, I had to. But, yeah, I grew up around a lot of them. So it's like watching them make music and do shows and stuff like that. And I'm going to be honest with you, Fred was one of the main ones that they wanted for them shows. You know, Fred had shows on lock. One thing about his performance was amazing. So, I would have to say my granddad and Fred most definitely.
Definitely. Because I was going to ask you, you know what I'm saying, Fred has been like a mentor to you, you know what I'm saying, in this music business. And Fred has been around for a while. He churns out that music on a consistent basis. You know what I'm saying? What are some of the things that he say to you as a artist, you know what I'm saying, about, you know what I'm saying, keeping going, keeping inspired?
I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Y'all get a different version of Fred than what I get. You know what I mean? So Fred, one of the most ignorant, funniest people I never met a day in my life. And I can tell you this, he ain't gonna tell you no lie about nothing.
then we get the same version.
Exactly. You know what I mean, though. You
We get the
understand what I
same
mean by
version.
that. So Fred, Fred gonna keep it real always. He might keep it a little too real sometimes for his own good, but you know, most definitely Fred gonna keep me on my toes about it. He ain't worried about nobody else. We can say that much.
Yeah, definitely. Shout out to King Fred, man. Definitely. And Fred doing his thing, man. He stay booked. He stay on these cruises. You know what I'm saying? Fred's definitely moving. You know what I mean? So whatever he got going on is a great combination, and he's making it work. So he's definitely an individual that I would, you know what I'm saying, take notes from. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Because the way he's moving in the industry. You know what I'm saying? But you worked with, you know what I'm saying, you've been around like individuals like my brother K favorite artist Jay Hammer, you know what I'm saying? And what you know what I'm saying, like being around these people, I'm sure you're not nervous to do your thing. You know what I'm saying?
It's kind of like watching a movie almost.
Mm-hmm.
You know, cause you see them, you see two different sides. You see them as a person, and then you see them as an artist.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It's two different points of view. So it's like my granddaddy used to have a block party well, it was called a block party. And it was basically like a blues show. You had people like Beverly McDowell, Nicky DeMarks, all them over it. You know what I'm saying? Like he had all the big names, you know what I'm saying, down here. He bought Nathaniel Campbell, Fred, J Hammer, all them, you know what I'm saying? And all of them used to meet up at his house for rehearsal before the show. So it'd be like a Saturday, you know what I'm saying? Like a normal Saturday, you wake up and you got a bunch of artists in the house, you know what I'm saying? Like, so you waking up in granddad's house and you see all these men in here, but you don't know what they're here for. You know what I'm saying? And then you see a bunch of band equipment just moving into the den in the studio area setting up, and you like, you know what I'm saying? And then you see them playing. You know, I was in a band. That was part of the reason I was in the band. You know what I'm saying? I've been in music for a while. I wanted to play drums. I also play guitar on a lot of the songs that you hear with me and Fred. You hear me playing guitar lines in the background.
Okay.
But yeah, it's kind of like a movie, man. It's something that's surreal to a lot of eyes, and I'm kind of thankful that I grew up around that, because if I had the voice without the sightseeing of what I seen as a kid growing up, then I probably wouldn't have the courage that I got to get out there on that stage and do what I do. But me growing up in it was kind of, you know what I'm saying, made it more normal. Like, okay, you get out there, you do the same thing they doing. You know what I'm saying? You just put on a show for these people. And it's like these people pay their money to come see you because they are fans and supporters of you. So you got to show out for them. You make people get their money's worth for sure.
Definitely. I can definitely see that. And I can also see that, you know what I'm saying, that they kept you humble with it. You know what I'm saying? Keep you humble with it. And that's something that, you know what I mean, that's a major thing, you know what I'm saying? And always respecting, you know what I'm saying, your audience, your core audience, and give them what they paid for. That's amazing to have that type of focus. Now, what did they teach you about the actual business part outside of entertaining and singing that, you know what I'm saying, you keep in mind every time that you make a record?
My granddaddy taught me a lot about that side, because one thing I can say, Clay Knight was always a businessman. And the majority of the business that he had, my mom personally had to handle, you know what I'm saying? Because he on the road 24/7 doing shows, stuff like that. So he ain't in town. So over all the bank stuff and all that, he had her handling. My granddaddy still to this day get, you know what I'm saying, royalties and all that. And he also had copyrights, you know what I'm saying? He sent this stuff off to shout out to Echo Records and John Ward. He sent this stuff out there, you know what I'm saying, to get distributed and all that. So I kind of seen more of the business side rather than the music side, but just growing up around them, you get an even hand to both sides, you know what I'm saying, of what to do over here and what to do over here. So I kind of got it golden on my end.
Right. Yeah, definitely, because, you know, that's one thing that is major when it comes to artists, is to understand the paperwork, understand the business, you know what I'm saying, how you can get paid, you know what I'm saying, and the ways that different ways that you can get paid. Never leave no money on the table. You know what I'm saying? So that's something that, you know what I mean, is great to understand, you know what I'm saying, for as the business aspect. It's one thing to entertain, but it's another thing, you know what I'm saying, to get paid while you're doing what you love to do. You know what I'm saying? So that's major. And I want to tell you, man, I'm ready to get back off into another song, man. I'm ready to get back into another song, bro. Like, this is crazy. I'm looking at this soul music, man. What made you what was the inspiration behind that song right there?
Soul music.
Soul music. That was it, huh?
Soul music. You know what I'm saying? Soul music feel good to everybody. And I grew up in a household where on Saturdays you better not touch that radio if they turn it on.
Right.
Oh, you know what I'm saying? You hearing that all day long, the Vic Allens, the Jill Floyds, the James Paynes, the Denise Lascelles, Tyrone Davis, Johnny Taylors, you know what I'm saying? You hearing the greats all day, every day.
Yes,
So
sir.
that's all you can go for is soul music.
Man, I'm gonna tell you right now, boy, you was raised right. I tell you, boy, you start talking them days like TD and JT, boys. You talking some good stuff right there. But we're gonna get off into soul music right here by my bro King D-Lo. Let's get it, man.
Wade is legit.
Okay, I need some soul music so I can get in my mood. Cause it's the weekend and it's time to have fun, and I'm ready to get it on. So I need some soul music so I can get in my mood. It's the weekend and it's time to have fun, and see I'm ready to get it on. Shit to get in the mood. Saturday mornings when I first wake up, I gotta hear me some Saturday blues. From Sir Charles Jones to Tyrone Davis or some Johnny T, or you can hit me with some TK Soul. Hit me with some try me, or let me be your dad. Don't matter what you serve me, long as it's something blues. I just need some soul music so I can get in my mood. Cause it's the weekend and it's time to have fun, and I'm ready to get it. I just need some soul music so I can get in my mood. Cause it's the weekend and it's time to have fun, and I'm ready to get it on. That's what I need in my life. I wanna come up two-step to some King Georgia. I'm in the party mood. I wanna party like it's back in the day and do this thing the soulful way. I'ma give it all I got. DJ, do not stop. It's the last call for alcohol. Don't club, get one water, and turned on King Fred. I'm in the high of a ball. I just need my soul music so I can get in my mood. Cause it's the weekend and it's time to have fun, so I'm ready to get it on. I just need some soul music so I can get in my mood. Cause it's the weekend and it's time to have fun, and I'm ready to get it on. You play my soul music so I can get in my mood. Cause it's the weekend and it's time to have fun, and I'm ready to get it on. Just play me my soul music. And it's the weekend, it's that time to have fun. I'm ready to get it on.
Hold up. Young man. This King D-Lo. Can you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can hear you.
My brother, how young are you?
I'm 21.
Brother, you got an old soul attached to your spirit. You hear me? That song is fire. We got to run that again, John. That's fire.
Yeah, definitely. I'm about to run it right now.
Yes, sir.
Wade is legit.
Man, let me tell you, man, that voice is amazing, right?
Yes, sir.
That voice is amazing, bro.
Said I need some soul music so I can get in my mood. Cause it's the weekend and it's time to have fun. And I'm ready to get it on. So I need some soul music so I can get in my mood. It's the weekend and it's time to have fun. And see, I'm ready to get it on. Shit to get in the mood. Saturday mornings when I first wake up, I gotta hear me some Saturday blues. Some Sir Charles Jones to Tyrone Davis or some Johnny T. Or you can hit me with some TK. So hit me with some try me. Or let me be your dad. Don't matter what you serve me. Long as it's something blues. I just need some soul music so I can get in my mood. Cause it's the weekend and it's time to have fun. And I'm ready to get it. I just need some soul music so I can get in my mood. Cause it's the weekend and it's time to have fun. And I'm ready to get it on. That's what I need in my life. I wanna cut a little two-step to some King Georgia. I'm in the party mood. I wanna party like it's back in the day and do this thing the soulful way. I'ma give it all I got. DJ, do not stop. It's the last call for alcohol. Don't club, get one water, and turn on King Fred. I'm in the high of a ball. I just need my soul music so I can get in my mood. Cause it's the weekend and it's time to have fun. So I'm ready to get it. I just need some soul music so I can get in my mood. Cause it's the weekend and it's time to have fun. And I'm ready to get it. Won't you play my soul music so I can get in my mood? Cause it's the weekend and it's time to have fun. And I'm ready to get it. Just play me my soul music. And it's the weekend, it's that time to have fun. I'm ready to get it. Oh. Sha-na-na, sha-na-na.
Man, listen. You see why I was saying he's the future.
Absolutely.
He's definitely the matter of fact, he's the present and the future of Southern Soul, man.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Definitely, bro, man. Your voice is amazing. And this is all natural. This is without any vocal training or anything else. This is all natural.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It's hard to put in words, man, like being captivated by, you know what I'm saying, a artist, you know what I'm saying, doing their thing. And the way you were groomed in the music business by some of the greats in this music business, I see great things for you in your future.
Oh yeah, definitely. He got definite longevity. Longevity, I see it.
Yeah, man. And the tracks. What was it about those tracks that you used, you know what I'm saying, especially for that soul music, because that was amazing. What was it about that track you picked, you know what I mean, you wanted for that one right there?
I'm gonna be honest, man. I got an ear for music and a soul for it too. So whatever feel good, whatever sound good and make me feel good, that's what I go, you know what I'm saying? That's what I go off of. I don't write either, by the way.
Freestyle?
I freestyle.
Oh.
So I can't write to a beat to save my life. Once I hear it, I gotta go off what I feel. That's why y'all can feel them songs, you know what I'm saying? And y'all hear the emotion in them because it be right then and there in the moment of what I'm feeling that's supposed to go on that track. So
Incredible. That's incredible.
Yeah, man.
yeah, I just go off feelings. You know what I'm saying? It's all about emotions in music. So that's why they sound the way they sound. You know what I'm saying? You can't write something like that.
Definitely, man. I want to shout out Ike Dirty, my bro, my
Yeah.
man DJ Dre Cope in the building, man.
Salute, salute.
Salute, Shay Williams, all of y'all in the building. We can't really see the comments for some reason tonight, but I'm starting to get notifications that there was some comments that was made and who they were made by. So salute to y'all tonight, man. Thank y'all for rocking with us, man. And thank y'all, man, for Dre Cope, man, bringing this young brother to me, man, because I definitely didn't want to miss out on this. You know what I'm saying? Definitely didn't want to miss on this. Huh?
I salute Dre Cope the most because Dre Cope, one thing about it, before them lives end, Dre Cope gonna play my music and he gonna run a couple of them every time.
Every time. Dre is one of the top DJs, you know what I'm saying, in Southern Soul today. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He definitely, you know what I'm saying, is one of the greats that's out there, and working with him and chopping it up with him is educational, to say the least. You know what I'm saying? Because bro definitely know what he's talking about, and he definitely know how to mix that board. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
But yeah, the other night we was on his live, and he was like, "Yo, Job, man, you got to get him." And I was like, "I'm trying to look in the comments to see where you at," but the comments was coming so fast. You know what I'm saying? And then he was able to connect us on the phone, man. That was a great move, and I appreciate that, Dre, man, for looking out, man, because I definitely didn't want to miss this opportunity. You know what I'm saying? Especially starting out. You know what I mean? Because, like I said, you won't be starting out for long. You're going to definitely catch the ear of some of these people, you know what I'm saying? And definitely they're going to want to work with you. Now, is there any individual you like to do a collaboration with?
The main two people music that I listen to on a daily basis would have to be King George. Well, I'm gonna say three. I want to collab with King George, TK Soul, and Jake Carter, most definitely.
Jake Carter.
Jake Carter.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Did you say Jake Carter or Jay Carter?
Jake Carter.
Jake Carter. Oh. Where you hail from? Where you hailing from? Where you at?
Mobile, Alabama.
Alabama. Okay, man.
Yeah.
Music is fantastic, man. Your mindset, I'm blown away. Your mindset is straight on business, straight on point, and straight to making sure that people feel your soul through your music, so they can groove with you. And at 21 years of age, and the songs that you got right now, trust and believe, bro, your future is already written. It's already written, bro. Just stay home, keep flowing.
Most definitely.
Like I said, bro, man, it's crazy how when you look at it and you see how, you know what I'm saying, you can feel this music. Like you can feel your energy. You know what I'm saying? That's something that, you know what I mean, is amazing. And, you know, not to even harp on the age, but to be so young and be so soulful, you know what I'm saying? To have that type of energy and bring that and able to relay that into music, I'm totally amazed. I'm totally blown by it, man. And to listen to your music, like I said, it's amazing. Just that alone. Now,
you know what, baby, bro?
Where's some? Huh?
I can watch this. I see him now. You agree or disagree? I can see him in concerts with opening up for King George, Sky Watley, Calvin Richardson, even some of the great women, Cecily Wilborn. You understand what I'm saying? Janae, I can see him opening up and then blowing the stage up where these people will be blown away by this young man.
Definitely so.
I see it.
You know, one thing that I've not noticed, you know what I'm saying, and I want to take the time out. K9, shout out to you, K9. Thank you for chiming in. King Fred is in the comments.
What's
Lady
up,
Shay is in the comments, man. Dear
Still waiting,
Grover.
K9.
CC, you in the comments. Appreciate y'all, man. Dre Cope, KD Dawson, Janet LeBlanc is in here. Latasha Pugh, man. They coming out for you tonight, bro. Angela King and the TNT girls, man. You know, Little Chocolate Granny. It's so many, man, that's running in this comment. Lady Netra. You got over 110 comments in here. Ike Dirty, shouting out, sending much love to you, brother tonight, man. Summer Bria, thank y'all for tuning in. But what is this? What is the thing that you would like to do the most when it comes down to music? Be it an artist, open up a label, you know what I'm saying? Management. What is it that you really want to do when it comes down to your talent?
I want to open up a label that's open for more opportunities for more artists. Because like I said, I came from the hip hop game, you know what I'm saying? And I'll tell anybody, bro, the hip hop game is one of the most dirtiest games you can possibly get in. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You're always stepping on toes. You can't have no love for nobody because ain't nobody gonna have no love for you.
Right.
So in a more friendlier game, you know what I'm saying? I would like to open up a label that'll give more open opportunities to more artists because, like I said, I got an ear for music. So it's more than just the music that I'm making. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm having fun with it, you know?
Right.
So futuristically, yeah, I'm gonna open up a label, you know what I'm saying? And it's gonna be, trust me, the way y'all hear my music now, the soul that y'all hear from my music, just imagine that times 10 with all the artists that I'm gonna have on there.
Definitely.
Because soul music don't never die. So,
definitely don't. Now, what is it? Some of the things that you tell people when it comes down to your music, what to expect from King D-Lo?
Expect the unexpected. Because it ain't no telling what I might come out with. You know what I'm saying? And I'm holding a couple hits under my belt right now. You know, so just always expect the unexpected. I'm going to always keep you on your feet moving. And I'm always keep you with an uplifted spirit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never making no music that you can't move your body to. You know what I'm saying? It's always something, whether it's a rock or a two-step. You know what I'm saying? You're going to always be able to move in some kind of way. So that's what I tell people, just always expect the unexpected because I got a mindset and the route that the Kings team going right now, we making a real huge impact on the Southern Soul. Our goal is to make a huge impact on the Southern Soul industry right now. And we're working towards it behind the background. Like even with the shows lined up, we never stop working. You see where I'm at right now, I'm in the studio. You know what I'm saying? As soon as we get off here, I'm working again. You know what I'm saying? Like it ain't never a time where I'm not working. So just always expect the unexpected because it's coming hard.
Yo, bro, like I say, man. First, can you explain to the people who the King team is? You know what I'm saying? Let's start there.
Kings team and affiliates. We're gonna break it down like this. The Kings team can be whoever is about business and got a feel for music. You know what I'm saying? You ain't necessarily gotta be somebody that's just on by myself. You know what I'm saying? You can be on your own, but that don't mean that you ain't a king. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot under that crown and you holding a lot on that throne. So it's like you really just gotta be destined for what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? So King's team would consist of me, King, Fred, you know what I'm saying? It's probably affiliates that he has that I ain't never heard of, you know, so I can't really speak on who all in it, but top dogs and face of the label right now in King's team most definitely.
Definitely.
It'll be me and King Fred, you know what I'm saying? He tell me 24/7, you the general, you know what I'm saying? So every time we go somewhere, got a booking, he like, D-Lo, I need you to do this, that, and the third, because you the general, you the face. I need you hitting hard. You know what I'm saying? A lot of time, if y'all level y'all get the chance to come see us perform, y'all will see Fred gonna do his set, he gonna stand back. He gonna let D-Lo get loose. That's his whole goal. You know what I'm saying? But he gonna do his thing most definitely. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, no question. I believe that.
But he know D-Lo gonna cut up. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we there for. You know, we there to show everybody a good time on both ends. It's a even-handed thing. So that's what King's team is about, and that's who he is.
Definitely. Well, I want to get off into this party right here. You want to say anything about it before I click off in here?
I'm going to tell y'all like this. Party is something that's going to get a party started.
Okay. It's a party starter. Let's get this going, man.
Said I'm ready to party. Ready to party. Ooh, yes, sir. If you wanna party, yes, sir. Come on and party. Come on and party. Come on and party. Good Lord. I know you're feeling fine. Get on your boots and boots look like you wanna slow wine. Ooh-wee, and let your boots slip. We finna have a soul party like the mothership. Good Lord, do it. Ooh-wee, Lord. You wanna party? Yes, sir. Well, come on and party. Come on and party. Come on and party. Good time. One like you never seen before. I'll make you get down on the floor. How low can you go? Show me, baby, can you slow roll? Yes, you are. Can you turn me on? We gon' dance until the morning light. If you need to get your head right, girl, in my little ready to go. Clothes fresh and boots on, ready to go. If you wanna party, yes sir. Come on and party. Come on and party. Come on and party.
Man, listen, hold on, man. I got to run that one back. I got to run that party.
Said I'm ready to party. Ready to party. Ooh, yes, sir. In my little ready to go. Clothes fresh and boots on, ready to go. If you wanna party, yes, sir. Come on and party. Come on and party. Come on and party. Good Lord. I know you're feeling fine. Get on your boots and boots look like you wanna slow wine. Ooh-wee, and let your boots slip. We finna have a soul party like the mothership. Good Lord, do it. Ooh-wee, get Lord. If you wanna party, yes sir. Well, come on and party. Come on and party. Come on and party. Good time. One like you never seen before. I'll make you get down on the floor. How low can you go? Show me, baby, can you slow roll? Yes, you are. Can you turn me on? We gon' dance until the morning light. If you need to get your head right, girl, in my little ready to go. Clothes fresh and boots on, ready to go. If you wanna party, Come on and party. Come on and party. Come on and party.
And I like the way you killed it with that Machiavellianness.
Most definitely.
So was Tupac one of your influences when it came down to rapping?
Most definitely. That's one of the realest rappers I ever heard.
Yeah, definitely, man. Definitely so. But little bro, man, we coming to the end of the show, man, and I want to give you an opportunity to tell people how they can get you booked for a show, where they can see you perform at next, and how they can get your music.
Y'all can reach me on all major streaming platforms at King D-Lo. But when you look me up, make sure you put Certified Freak Jr. on to that King D-Lo. As far as booking, just go through King Fred. You know what I'm saying? Cause it's King's team, you know what I'm saying? I'm on the King's team right now, so just go through King Fred. You know what I'm saying, as far as booking wise, and we ain't chopping no heads off, but you know what I'm saying, we gonna make sure we get them back ends for sure, cause you gonna get a good show out of us, you know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
So yeah, just go through King Fred, and I'm coming to every show. I promise. No matter what, I ain't missing no shows, and I ain't late. You know what I'm saying? So most definitely, just all platforms, King D-Lo Certified Freak Jr. For booking wise, go through King Fred. Just go through King Fred.
I got you. Hey, King Fred, put your information in the comment section so they can get it for the, you know what I'm saying, for your booking. And salute to you, man, and definitely mentoring this young man. You know what I mean? You're definitely doing a hell of a job, bro. Now, I want to take the time out, thank all of those who have been watching from Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, Instagram, Fleet TV, GC Radio, Third Coast Society, 82.3 PUSO, man. Thank y'all for rocking with Real to Real 360. Greatly appreciate it, man. Definitely, man. And make sure y'all go download this young brother's song. Make sure y'all go out there and y'all see him. Make sure y'all book him, man. Make sure he comes to a town near you, man, because you're definitely going to want to see him perform. Big bro, you know what time it is, man.
Yeah, peace and blessings, everybody. Once again, we'd like to thank you for tuning in Real to Real 360 with our young king right here, King D-Lo in the building doing his thing. Again, man, I salute you, young man, because you have that gift and you have that creativity. So keep it going, keep it flowing, and I hope to see more of you in your future. I hope I'll be an old man coming to see you still superstardom doing your thing. All right? So don't worry. And before we get out of here, is there anybody you'd like to give a shout out to?
Shout out to King Fred, shout out to my mama, everybody who supported me, you know what I'm saying? And shout out to all the greats that I grew up around that caused the influence on me myself. So it's love to all y'all, and y'all gonna be very appreciated in my sets and everything, because most definitely I'm gonna include y'all in everything no matter what. So I appreciate everybody, and I thank y'all too for having me too.
Man, like my brother said, anything that you need from this end, man, any way we can help promote and push your music, man, just let us know. You get anything new, just come on back. We got you.
Most definitely. I got y'all.
All just know you ain't got a home away from home. You got a home right here on Real to Real 360, bro.
Most definitely. Appreciate that.
All right, everybody. I'm DJ KY the Law. This is Josh Shamel Alum, a.k.a. who?
Mr. PhD, you heard me.
Definitely Real to Real 360. We'll see y'all when we see y'all, man. Maintain and keep flowing. We out of here. Peace.
Peace.
Yo, ladies and gentlemen, we starting to come to the end of the show. Right now, I want to take the time out and thank our guests for coming on. Also, too, we want to make sure that y'all listening and subscribing, and tell a friend and keep sharing, because we're going to keep bringing y'all the real content. You know what I mean? So, DJ KY, my brother, take us up out of here, son. Peace.
I want to give a big shout out to the nation of gods and earth. To all the human families on the planet Earth, I say peace. But to our subscribers, those who continue to watch and listen to the show each and every time we come on, I give a big shout out of love, peace, and happiness. the piece of man, woman, and child of the you and I verse. It's time for us to disperse. We bring the best, not the worst. We thank you once again for tuning in to the real 360. Bring a friend to hit that like and subscribe so we continue to grow to bring more knowledge and wisdom to you. Upon our show, you make it possible for us to do what we do. Now it's time I end it just the way I bring it.